Princess Diana's alleged final interactions with King Charles make her death even more tragic. It's no secret that King Charles III and Princess Diana had trouble getting along for the majority of their relationship up until their 1992 separation after 11 years of marriage, but little is known about what happened to their relationship after the divorce was finalized in 1996. Welcome to Royal Pancakes. Please don't forget to subscribe and hit the notifications bell, so you don't miss anything about the British royal family. In the eyes of the general public, Diana and Charles were leading separate lives that were only connected by their children, who shared their time between their parents up until Diana's passing in 1997. In fact, it has long been speculated that Diana's ability to win over the British people after her divorce threatened the royal family's reputation and further strained her relationship with her ex-in-laws. Insiders assert that Charles and Diana may have been more close before her passing than ever, just not romantically. The Diana Chronicles by journalist Tina Brown, published in 2008, claims that the ex-couple had remained friends. At Diana's passing, Brown wrote, she and Charles were on the best terms they'd been for a very long time. The former Princess and Vogue editor-in-chief Anna Wintour were at lunch a month before Diana's fatal car accident, and according to Brown, who knew Diana personally, Diana told Wintour that she had become friends with Charles and even spent time with him in the months prior to her death. As described by Brown, Charles got into the habit of dropping in on her at Kensington Palace, and they would have tea and a sort of rueful exchange. Even laughing together, they did. The older boys were definitely calming things down. They discussed their charitable endeavors. She had also welcomed Camilla. At that lunch, she told me that she would return to Charles in a heartbeat if he wanted her, Brown wrote. One thing she had finally done was really understand that Camilla was the love of his life, and there was just nothing she could do about it. William and Harry's mother, according to Debbie Frank, Diana's astrologer, loved her husband until she passed away. Frank claims that although Diana's feelings of abandonment persisted, Charles' multi-year affair with Camilla was the catalyst for them. I believe she was devoted to Charles until the very end. She didn't necessarily yearn for him, though. In 2020, she told The Express that she didn't. But just like with her mother, that wound was still present. Furthermore, Charles was probably the least of the concerns, rather, the mother was. Diana never intended to divorce Charles, according to Simone Simmons, a close friend and spiritual healer who was a part of Diana's life. She was blubbering on the phone when the Queen wrote to her and demanded they get a divorce, and I went over to calm her down. Simone, I never wanted to divorce Charles, she declared. He's been my favorite guy forever. On August 31, 1997, Diana passed away soon after suffering injuries in a car accident in Paris that also claimed the lives of her rumored boyfriend Dodi Al-Fayed and the driver of the vehicle she was riding in, Henri Paul. For the purpose of returning Diana's body, Charles traveled to France.